Hello and welcome back to the Xpert 11 Road to Glory series, where you join us for round 4 of the league. Currently, it's Gorky Fist and Spud United with the standout team so far, with 12 points out of a maximum 12 points. We currently sit 5th in the league, just 3 points above the relegation zone, but also 1 point behind 3rd place Real Madrid, so it's quite tight in there, and Real haven't got the results as good as I was expecting them to. Republica Mancunia, CDF Jimbo Fogo and Deportivo Celisol prop up the table, and in this episode we're taking on Deportivo Celisol, who after the first round of play signed one of the highest skilled defenders that this club has ever played against, 17 bar defender Theo Konings from a long time top flight side in the Classic League, Cloggies. By far the standout player in their side. Let's take a look at the team lineups to see how the two teams line up against each other. Deportivo line up in a 4-5-1 formation with Adilson Azana in goal, back four of Nacho Fernandez, Theo Konings, Aurelio Fogata and Miroslav Litbarski, a midfield of Calvino Asturias, Sancho Vizio, Phil Gregson, Antonio Maria Bikiewicz and Manolito Soriano, and a front man of Edward Zubenkov. Only 6 players in the starting lineup were in the starting lineup in the last game against us, which is quite a change around. In fact, the defence has changed a lot, with Tibi Butasia and Lester Bruton both sold off to new clubs, as well as Jeromo Callahan also leaving. In an interesting twist, Lester Bruton was actually sold to the club that Marcus Agenfjord played for much of his career, so he effectively replaced Agenfjord there after we bought him from FC Dubs. Interesting twist there. Knights meanwhile have Geo Dihor in goal, a back four of Pim van der Kruis, Ibrahim Qamara, Aquila Santa Maria and Marcus Agenfjord. A midfield of Ray Tataw Eta, Sergei Kvyatkovsky, Alvito Roma, Glenn Carlton and Raymond Hargreaves, and a front man of Celso Mota. Our team has changed quite a bit since we played Deportivo last time as well, with Glenn Carlton, Ibrahim Qamara and Marcus Agenfjord all making their first appearance against this club. So let's go live to the Salchichas Stadium for the match. Believe it or not, this is only our second away game this season. Captains for this game are Adilson Azana for Deportivo Celisol and Geo Dihor for Knights of Cydonia, so both the goalkeepers are captains. The referee for this game is Tony Nolan. He's one of the better refs in the game, to be honest. Deportivo are in the green strip, while Knights of Cydonia are in the red and yellow strip. In the other games in the league, Gorky Fist are playing Worcester Buccaneers, Real Madrid have a massive game against Spud United, and CDF Jimbo Fogo are playing Republica Mancunia in a crucial relegation crunch match, so we're starting to get towards the big games in the league now. So if Real Madrid lose to Spud United and the Worcester Buccaneers would lose to Gorky Thistle, we can potentially jump up to 3rd place in the league. Anyway, the game is now underway, and it is the away team that have got a strong foothold on the ball early on. 10 minutes into the game, a thick head on goal by Glenn Carlton. He scores! 10 minutes in and Glenn Carlton gives Knights of Cydonia a lead from Aquila Santa Maria's corner. What a start for us. Although it is against the team at the bottom of the table, but even so, with a card though, Aquila Santa Maria has been yellow carded for arguing. The 21-year-old getting himself into the book a bit more, not for the first time in his career. 28 minutes played and it is still 1-0 to us, and it's quieting down somewhat. Meanwhile, Gorky Thistle and Worcester Buccaneers are sharing a draw of each other, as are CDF Jimbo Fogo and Republica Mancunia. And that is the end of the first half. Quite a dull first half, but one chance, one goal. You can't ask for anything better than that, can you? Glenn Carlton's turned up quite some signing. That's his 6th goal already this season, and judging by the stats at the end of the first half, I'd say we are value for our lead, even if it is rather fortunate that we are in front with only one chance so far. But we never know how things play in the second half. The second half gets underway, and we have a misdirected kick on goal by Theo Konings, and it's easily saved by Adilson Azana. That was nearly a very embarrassing moment for Konings, the colossal 17 bar defender that Pim van der Kruis wishes one day he was. And we've got a powerful shot by Alvito Roma from a distance, and that goes high above the goal. Alvito Roma tried his luck, but to no avail. We've got another chance here though. There's a powerful header by Celso Mota, and he scores! After a long drought of goals. He didn't score at all last season, but Celso Mota is back. He has scored after a corner from Raymond Hargreaves, and he is closing in on the club's all-time goal scoring record. Only 2 more off, equaling Gabriel Gorga and Juliano Rojas for the all-time goals scored for the club. And we've got another chance here. This is a lob attempt by Raymond Hargreaves. and it smashes into the crossbar. We're creaming this lot. To be fair, they are a very young side, Deportivo, and this is probably one of the last few seasons where we're able to get such good results like this against them. We're going to miss it shot by Alvito Roma, wide of the target. But even so, this is looking like a easy job for us. 2-0 to the Knights. And because Real Madrid beat Spud United, we are only able to move up to 4th place thanks to this win, but Gorgi Thistle continues to be imperious throughout the season. However, Real Madrid beating Spud United has closed the pack up quite a bit at the top. Theo Koning is the man of the match for Deportivo Celisol, unsurprisingly at 17 bars, and Geo Dihor is our man of the match. He didn't have to do much, maybe we could have even played Ant Connolly in net for this game. I think this is the last season where we'll have easy games against Deportivo Celisol. In the next few seasons' time, they'll be much stronger, so we should really start thinking about making a move up the divisions sooner rather than later. Maybe not this season, maybe we won't be strong enough for Division 5, but in the next few seasons we should really be pushing back to Division 5 and then trying to progress from there and beyond. Although if you look at the squad strength of our younger players, we really aren't that far off to be able to compete in Division 5, so who knows how we'll fare. Anyway, let's take a look at the Team of the Week. The Team of the Week this time is Patrick Leno of Gorgi Thistle in goal, a back four of all Real Madrid players with Silvino Grillo, Jarrett Fowler, Tishman Ruiz and Noah Bean. The entire Real Madrid back line got into the Xpert 11. That is quite imperious, to be honest. Midfield of Harry Trundle, CDF Jimbo Fogo, Ernesto Daversa, Real Madrid, Fraser Inkster, Gorgi Thistle, and Franklin McRanald, Gorgi Thistle, and a front two of Adolfo Cardacchio, Gorgi Thistle, and David, Real Madrid. And the manager of the week is, well, me, which means a bit of money into the end of the season. It's the first manager of the week we've got for a while, so we didn't get any in Division 5, probably because we were losing all the time, so that's not how it matters. But even so, nice to be on there yet once again. So, after that round, it is now Gorgi Thistle who are the clear league leaders on 15 points, with Spud United slipping up to Real Madrid and Real just 2 points behind Spud United. Knights of Cydonia move up to 4th place in the league on 9 points ahead of Worcester Buccaneers, who dropped down into negative goal difference after their defeat against Gorgi Thistle. Republic of Mancunia, CDF Jimbo Fogo and Deportivo Celisol continue to prop up the table, and Republic of Mancunia and CDF Jimbo Fogo could only share a 1-1 draw with each other. We have a very tricky set of fixtures coming up now. Our next game is away to Real Madrid at the Bernabeu. In the last game we played away there, we lost 4-0. Pretty intimidating place to go. Anyway, that's it for this episode. In the next episode though, we'll be trying to get out of the cup against Cobra Kai, so see you then.